Dr. Bob Marcus from Accelerate My Practice. Today I'd like to talk to you a bit about a little tool we're offering dentists right here on our website. So if you visit acceleratemypractice.com and go down to the bottom, you'll see some dental resources here. If I click the treatment plan worksheet, I'm presented with this tool. Now, the purpose of this is to facilitate a more simplified, easy discussion with patients about the cost of treatment. Right now, the practice management software printouts can be a little scary and a little bit confusing. There are multiple lines and multiple totals. We end up circling things and pointing things out just to clarify. Now, I'm not suggesting you hide from the patient these printouts or the different parts that they'll pay or their insurance or whatever, but we do want to have a cover sheet for that that's simplified, and this is such a cover sheet. So, when we get to here, it'll say patient's first name. Let's say his first name is Joe. Okay? Now, it'll say total case fee. Now, we do recommend at AMP that you add up all the costs that it takes a patient to get from where he is now to a state of dental health. That might be 2 crowns, it might be 3 fillings and 2 crowns, it might be scaling and root planing, it might be a full mouth rehabilitation, it might be something minor. Whatever it is, we'll take the total case fee and put it in. Now, of course, you could put whatever fee you want in here. It doesn't matter. But we like to present total case fees and then go down from there if patients just are absolutely unable to afford it. In this case, I chose $7,200. The next line down says dental insurance, no or yes. So if I have no clicked, the patient total will be $7,200, of course. And then another line is appearing here that says full case prepayment option. For non-insured patients, you might want to give them a discount if they prepay the case in full. If I do want to do such a thing, I click yes, and I'll put the amount of the discount in expressed in a percentage, so for example, 5. You'll see it immediately recalculates and can show the patient his savings. Okay? You can subtract here and see that this patient will save $360 by prepaying the case. Not a bad deal. Down here is shown all of the care credit options that the patient might have. Here are the 0% financing ones, and here are the APR financing stuff for the patient. I usually point it out to the patient like this. I'll say, well, your total case fee is $7,200. Most of our patients like to prepay and get a 5% credit, thus making their total $6,840. If that's what you want to do, we'd go ahead and collect that today and make your first appointment in the series as soon as we can. Otherwise, some patients do like to finance it. I suggest that you stick right here as kind of the sweet spot because it's still 0% financing. It doesn't cost you any interest, and it's $400 a month for 18 months. If you want to try to get it lower, you could pay interest, but it's 17.9% interest. That's a bit much, but that's up to you. It does get the payment way down to $182. So I'll usually present it that way. I do feel that that is a very honest presentation for the patient. Now, here's the difference with insurance. You'll notice if I click yes to insurance here, the prepayment discount part of the form disappears. Why? Well, with most insurances, I think virtually all insurances, if you offer a discount to the patient, you have to give that same discount to the insurance itself. By contract, we're really not supposed to be offering discounts to the patient without making a special note on the claim form you've done so and reducing your fee to them. At AMP, of course, we always advocate ethical, honest treatment of patients and, by that same token, treatment of your insurance company contracts. I'll enter the estimated insurance amount here. Let's say the remaining maximum is $1,235, and it gives a patient total and does recalculate the care credit instantly as you type. Okay? Now, once we filled this out, we can show the patient on the screen, or we can press print and we'll get a nice form printed out for the patient to take home. I recommend you staple this right to the front of any printouts from your practice management software, just in case the patient wants to see more detail about it. They're in there, but this really indicates the costs. I hope it makes sense, and I hope you find this tool useful. Again, this is Dr. Bob Marcus from Accelerate My Practice. Talk to you.